I'm curious from your guys' perspective, the future of staking, and obviously a few changes you're talking about here, which is pretty exciting. Anything else that you see as a catalyst or things that are changing moving forward as you think, a year from now, 5 years from now? Right too far to think the space.
A couple of protocol upgrades happening. Things that we're keeping an eye on. There's an Ethereum protocol upgrade happening next year. That's right now, I think, I'm not even sure if we mentioned this, but each Ethereum validator can only be funded with 32 Ethereum. There's an upgrade happening that's substantially increasing the amount of Ethereum that can be held in one validator. So that'll, from a liquidity management perspective, rather than like unstaking and restaking a bunch of different validators, you can earn rewards just by holding one. There is some, there's people are talking about different changes happening to the Solana blockchain, potentially adding in things like slashing, which would make it more important to use like an institutional grade staking provider, someone like us. I think those are like at the protocol level. I think the macro trends that I'm looking at, and I'm sure Colton has like way more exciting technical things than mine. But at a macro level, I'm really curious to see what happens in the next 12 to 18 months to see if we get staking in exchange listed products in the US. Obviously, like the Ethereum and Bitcoin ETPs from an investor perspective or even just an asset manager perspective, some of the most exciting product launches that have ever happened in the product category. And the Ethereum products don't have staking today. And so potentially under a new SEC that's going to look at Ethereum and what like the manifestation of holding Ethereum is in an investment product also includes the concept of staking. And so hopefully that's something that gets pushed forward under the agenda of the next SEC chairman. And I think once we have that, then I think the narrative completely changes. You have retirement accounts that then have exposure in the US to staking rewards, and that's just that's kind of putting this industry in a completely new echelon in terms of a success metric. So I'm looking at ETPs and ETFs in the US, staking becoming a component because I want Ethereum rewards in my retirement account.
I think we're really excited about Bitcoin staking. Partially because I think from like a technical perspective, it's very interesting that a lot of these protocols have actually figured out how to make that possible, especially in a way that's non-custodial. Bitcoin stays in your wallet while you're doing it. I think those are two like very important. It's a very important aspect of staking that is being brought to Bitcoin. The addressable market there is gigantic, like nothing we've ever seen before. It's everybody holds Bitcoin. That's a crypto investor. Allowing them to stake it and earn rewards, whether it's through multiple other protocols or somebody figures out other ways to do it just on Bitcoin. Like I think that's pretty huge. There's other interesting things with we saw Unichain launch, or the launch of Unichain coming up soon. I think some of these DeFi protocols and organizations are launching their own chains and make those assets stakeable, and potentially make it possible for the activity on their apps to financially benefit the holders and stakers of that asset. Obviously we'll see how things shake out with the election results, but I think we're pretty bullish on those kinds of things happening.